feel a lot of shit been hitting me at once. Tired of discussing till my goal of lunch. I feel the love, but they hate just as much. Hoes want attention, they don't get enough. I quit the lean, I don't do no double cup. Keep some OG in the wall, make sure it's started. Take my time with this shit, can't
We back. We turn my phone off. We back,
man.
For another one. I'm trying to see which episode we on. We started off on 81. Yo, man, we been going for a minute, but we back. Man. Episode 82, Hot Second Podcast, man. 82 is a lucky number?
Yeah, it is.
It is? Why? Why is 82 a lucky number? That's like some special number shit?
Yeah, it's like an 8 nigga divide into each other a certain amount of times.
Square nil, you use some algebra shit. I got it, man.
I used to always get 82s on my math test. So
you already know, man. Shit, boy. Be Hot back in the building, man. Be Hot. Hot Side Podcast. We got Saz24 in the building.
What's
as
good,
usual.
Man?
Hess 973 in the building. As
Miss
usual.
y'all already.
Yeah, man. We've been doing a lot, man. I know I've been moving around.
Out of the state.
Traveling.
Man.
I don't know if you call driving the car to other states traveling. Like, that's considered traveling?
That's considered traveling, bro.
That's considered traveling?
Yeah. Get on, you be out.
Went to a few places. Like, how about you? I said you've been around.
Yeah, man. I went to Virginia Beach, man. I stayed right across the street from the Cavalier Hotel, which is infamous. Like, it's dope because, like, back in, like, 1930, 40, all that, we couldn't even be around that street. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So just to be able to just stay.
That's not even that long ago. Like,
it's not.
Really think about it.
So like, it was just dope to just be able to stay there and just, you know what I mean? Just feel the whole ambiance of it. My family needed it. I needed it. It was a great experience.
See, this is the thing, right? I got kids, right? So you got kids too. You got one kid. I got multiple kids. Mm-hmm. And it's hard, man. It's hard.
You trying to come like DMX, man?
It's hard going on. On sidebar, you know, I realized out of everybody, out of all our generation, you know, our family, you know, I didn't realize I had the most kids out of everybody. That's weird. I never would have thought that. But that's fucking crazy. But just going places, man. You know, you gotta go places that's kid friendly and it's dope though. Like, we go to like water parks. Indoor water parks is my favorite shit. Nobody want to get on water slides with me, but it's okay. I get on by myself.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Me too. That's what I did too.
Nobody would like get on water slides. I don't know why. That's the best shit in the world. Water slides.
But yo, let me tell you about the water parks in Virginia. It was the day opening for Virginia, right? Yo, you know it was flooded. It's the day opening. They ain't have a water park in like what, 2 years.
But what's better than a water slide though? Think about it. It's not a roller coaster, so you ain't got to worry about shit breaking and nothing like that. And it's just as fun. I don't know.
Yo, we ain't even have a Virginia didn't even have like really a water slide. It was crazy, bro. They only had 5 rides, and it was hella gang banging niggas in there, wearing green bandanas and stuff like that. It was crazy in there, man. I was just like,
so well, look, you gotta understand. This is the first summer back.
It was a zoo in that motherfucker.
Like, how dangerous y'all think this summer gonna be?
It's gonna be real dangerous, man. People hungry right now, man. Well, I don't know. I think people just so anxious and been in the house so long. It's like they just doing anything, man. Like New York, tri-state is crazy right now. Like the tri-state, like New York is on fire in the subways right now, man. Like,
I think that had a lot to do with the Knicks as well, though. The Knicks in the playoffs, you know, you got a lot of crazy shit going on. But they out now, so maybe they calm down a little bit.
I don't know, man. They kicking people on the train, cops on the train tracks and all that other wild shit.
That's because of the Knicks. I'm telling you, the Knicks hasn't been in the playoffs in a long time. So like niggas is excited.
I think just people haven't been outside. I was talking with Mar, man, earlier, man. People haven't been outside in a minute. They bugging.
And you don't need a mask no more. That's beautiful to me, for me.
And they just emotional. They just like aggressive. Like they just all type of like extra horny. They be on some other shit. A lot of people be on some other shit, man.
Yeah. I ain't really doing like no crazy shit this summer. Like I'm staying like in my bubble, like, cause it's gonna be a wild summer, man. You going to all these places. They just had a shootout in Miami.
Oh, that's where the most shootouts at, Miami.
But this is like a prestigious area. Like this is supposed to be a place where shootouts don't happen. Like
yeah, like what 5 on the strip? 5 shootouts on the strip.
Too.
It's supposed to be like so. They having places with shootouts that's not supposed to happen. So you go in places thinking you safe, it ain't safe, bro. This shit gonna be crazy this summer. It's gonna be I think it's gonna be a record-breaking summer as far as like in the whole country.
They said niggas use their stimulus and bought guns and shit, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's why, you know what? I'm just going to a resort off the island.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I feel like it's a resort. It's a resort type situation or something.
Yeah, I think at least if you're on a resort on like in Jamaica or DR or something like that, you might run into a few drunk fist fights, something like that. Like,
or con artists, you know, little con.
Yeah,
artists.
but I don't think it's gonna be no shootouts in like Montego Bay on a resort.
They're not gonna harm their money.
Nah.
Yeah, I think you'll be alright out the country, shit like that, man.
Yeah.
Shit is crazy though, man. But like I ran into a celebrity. We was at Kalahari, matter of fact, in Pennsylvania.
Yeah. That's nice.
Poconos. I like it. It's cool. It's alright. It ain't nothing else. When you go there, you basically stuck though.
Yeah, that's it.
Cause there ain't nothing else around.
You gotta buy their food, everything.
You stuck.
Everything.
But they got a lot of shit there. And I ran into Juelz Santana, right? Now, I'm in the swim up bar. It's a hot tub bar. I turn around, I see a woman. I knew it was his girl, Kimbella. So I tapped my girl. I said, "Look, man, I think that's Juelz Santana behind me." She like, no, it ain't. I'm like, I'm telling you, I think that's him. I turn around, I'm like, yeah, that's him. He had a hat on, you know, he was in the jacuzzi, but he trying to be low. It's dark in there. I'm like, that's him. We came back out, they was gone. But then I seen him the next morning at breakfast at the buffet. Now, how do you approach somebody at breakfast? This is the dilemma I ran into. I wasn't not gonna say anything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a fan. So, but how do you approach somebody over grits?
I don't know about that one.
This is the dilemma I ran up to.
That's a hard one. That's a hard one.
So I tell you what I did.
Because that's personal space.
I tell you what I did, but it's a buffet though.
All right.
Okay.
See,
This is a
that's the
buffet,
change right there. If it's a buffet, I think you can approach them. You can approach them
It's
on
a
a buffet.
buffet. So
Ain't nothing
motherfuckers
private.
walking around, everybody grabbing food. But this is what happened. This is how awkward it became, right? He bought the grits. The grits was the best thing in there. So I walked back to the grits. But I grabbed a plate instead of a bowl. So now I gotta reach over him to grab a bowl and try to speak at the same time. So it's just all awkward, you feel me? But I end up like, yo, man, I ain't trying to blow up your spot, but I'm a big fan. Yo, he was like, yeah, I appreciate you. Gave me that, and that was that. But my thing is, like, how do you approach celebrity over breakfast? That shit was crazy. Like,
Yeah, it could be weird.
I
man.
think that was the best situation right there. You
Yeah, it
probably
ended
could have
up
got the
awkward.
bowl though.
I should have picked up the bowl. Cause I didn't want him to think that I just got up to get grits just to speak to him. Like, I wanted to play it off like I really wanted the grits.
Yeah.
You feel me? I got back to the table, they was laughing at me because they knew I didn't want the grits. I just got finished eating grits. Oh man, this shit is crazy, man.
Oh man, it'd be like that though. It'd be like that.
Besides grits and shit like that, you know, we had a lot of new music come out. Like since we've been not here, I think we need to start with DMX album.
Yeah, man.
Exodus, DMX, the big dog, you know, Exodus. Let me pull up the track listing real quick, cause you know I thought it was a pretty dope album. Besides,
It's fire, man.
besides a few songs, you know, my favorite song probably was the joint "Call Your Father," cause I knew he was talking to
The oldest, right?
his oldest son. You feel what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's like listening to that song is like, what's the word, eerie? Cause it's like listening to it after he passed is just crazy. Like it's like, yo, it make you want to call somebody. Like, yo, like I love you, goddamn. Like you feel me? Cause it's like, yo, I could imagine how his son listens to that song today. Like it's just crazy. But how did you feel about the album in its totality?
It was alright to me. It was just like a couple of tracks, just like off beat. It was like the words wasn't matching the tempo of the beat. You know what I'm saying? It was just like the money bag. Yo, it was off beat. It was off beat, and the Lil Wayne. That was like the flow wasn't matching the tempo of the instrumental, and it was just like kind of weird. But I enjoyed the locks. That's my dog. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the the bath salts.
We heard that song before. Like we knew it existed.
Yeah, we definitely did.
Jay-Z verse was weak. I think it was weak.
Yeah.
Nas was alright, and DMX was good. I just think
Jay-Z verse. To his credit, you know, people say I defend Jay-Z a lot, but I think Nas did his verse over, and Jay-Z didn't, which he probably should have, but he didn't.
So you
that's
think
probably
Jay-Z
why.
did his verse over?
No, Nas did his verse over.
Yeah.
Jay-Z didn't.
And that's what Swiss said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where I get it from. So that's probably why you feel like his verse was weaker. And obviously DMX would do it over since he's doing the album.
yeah.
But I mean, it was cool. Like I didn't like the Moneybagg Yo song either.
At all. What they said it was supposed to be.
It's supposed to be Scarface, which I don't understand.
And also Pop Smoke. We said Pop Smoke was supposed to be.
We didn't get that.
But they had a verse they used that verse on Pop Smoke's other
Album,
song. Yeah, other song. So, you know, they chose not to do that.
But as far as the money song with Moneybagg Yo, which I think is a horrible title to have Moneybagg Yo song, money. It just doesn't make. I mean, I get it, but is Scarface supposed to be on that song with DMX?
Yeah,
It's like who that don't make no sense to me. Like Scarface and DMX on the song called Money. Now maybe it would have been an alteration of that. I don't know, but that's what Swiss said, that he was supposed to be on that specific song.
I think what sounded more like DMX the most was the Walking in the Rain. That sounded like a DMX track. Like that could have been on the first albums, and that's how that sounded. Like that could have been on the first album. But
I see. You
see what I'm saying? But the
first song too.
Yeah, the first song, the locks. You know, the locks always they always come together. But I don't know. Swiss kind of had too many high tempo beats on here. You know what I'm saying? They was more like club beats. You know.
I think he was trying to match with DMX cadence. Like I think because I think DMX cadence was a little rusty. Like it was rusty because like I don't think he was. He wasn't in album mode. He didn't do this for a while. Like, you know what I'm saying? You get out of that behavior, you forget the pattern, but you understand what to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. It's like knocking the rust off type of thing.
Yeah.
Like a few with DMX verses, I felt like it sounded a little like muffled and like it was like unclear a little bit.
Yeah.
A few of them, but I like the aggression. I like most of the songs on there.
Yeah, me too. I like the effort, man.
The effort is amazing, and to be, I give you this. It's the best DMX album since the heyday.
Yeah,
I would say, what was his last like heyday out? Like Grand Champ or the Depression, one of them joints.
I think it was Depression.
Yeah.
All right, since then it's the best album since then. Like all the other efforts when he was going through his his struggles and all that. Wasn't good at all.
I was surprised. To be honest with you, I don't understand why Swiss put Moneybagg Yo on that track and then put the people that was on the first album, Cross and all of them, on a skit. On a skit.
Yeah.
I didn't get that. I think he should have put them on the track.
I mean, I guess he's trying to cater a little bit more to the younger crowd, to the people who actively stream music today. But like we was talking earlier with the production, a lot of them DMX songs that we know and love from the past wasn't produced by Swiss Beats.
Yeah,
a lot of them was Dame Grease and another guy, so called PK. I ain't gonna say another guy, PK, Dame Grease and PK. And and him and Swiss had fallen outs from the earlier days, Rough Rider days. So if Swiss is in control of a DMX project, and you don't fuck with these two guys, I'm not calling Dame Grease to come get some money. I don't fuck with you, but I think it hurts the project. I would have loved to hear some Dame Grease on this.
Yeah, definitely.
Like you need that. Like I didn't even know that Dame Grease did. So I thought that was all Swiss from back then.
Oh nah.
I didn't really know that until later. Like at the time it was happening, I didn't know. I thought Swiss produced all that shit.
Nah.
I had no idea. Cause he was, he was the front man.
He's the front runner. You know what I mean? So that's all you see.
I don't know. Hood Blues was a banger with Griselda like that.
I think that was a missed opportunity as well. I like the record. I think it was good, but I think that he could have just picked a more of a Griselda type, like the blues part of it. I didn't like for none of them. Like
yeah. I think the beat. Was that a Swiss beat? Was that?
I don't know, but I don't know who A&R this. Like who made the final decisions on like this is the song we put in Griselda on, like. Yeah,
it was just a lot of, I don't know, it was just like he jumbled the features on this. It was like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, it's just the tempo was kind of off on certain things, and I'm just like, it sound good, but it's more like it was pieced together instead of something that was like organically done with everybody sitting there.
It is a post-death album. It's a word for that. I don't know what it is, but I mean, if X was alive during the release of this, it may have been slightly altered. I don't know.
Yeah, because he mentioned a couple of people that wasn't on the album, like Pop Smoke, and there was another on Drink Champs, was another person that was supposed to be on the album that I didn't really get to hear. So
in the Lil Wayne song, I would have liked that, like if they were separate on there.
Yeah,
the same way with the next album. You know, and when I sent y'all these, I kind of judged y'all when I sent y'all these albums because I didn't think that you would listen to Did you listen to the Lil Baby and Lil Durk album?
Nah, I didn't.
I pretty figured you would.
Yeah,
I figured that.
I
but
listen to that.
I know you checked it out, right? And,
I checked it out.
You know, I pretty much feel like that. Like I feel like the marriage of them two dudes is. I mean, it's dope. It's dope to put together. Album. I think it was a solid effort. I think it was dope. Like the beats was dope. The hooks was dope. It was just a dope album, man. But the only thing that Lil Baby, man. That guy Lil Baby is on a killing spree right now, man.
He be going off, man.
He's on a killing spree. These rappers putting this guy on songs and all that. You're doing yourself a disservice because he's outshining all you guys. J. Cole included. He outshined you. I'm being honest. Like, he killed you on that song. Pride is the Devil. I like the song, but he got off on you. And, you know what I mean? This is supposed to be the quote-unquote Atlanta guy, and you guys are the rappers. I'm just saying.
Nah, but that's, they only come around once in a blue moon. Like, with the T.I. was coming, when he first came out, and he was hanging. He was hanging with the East Coast and with the he got
T.I.
bars.
go on a killing spree like this though, like
but that's what I'm saying. Like it only a couple years, but if you notice, everything get better and better over time. Like feel me? Like,
but Baby is on like a no ceilings Wayne killing. Like he's on that type of role.
Like,
he's on that type of. You know what I'm saying? He just doing mixtapes and everything is sounding good. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
this got shit and gold.
Yeah.
I like the transparency in his lyrics.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The transparency, because then it helps everybody relate to them. You know what I'm saying? In a sense, when you speaking that shit, like,
kid got an old soul, man. Certain people just got an old soul. Cause you listen to the shit he talk about, you're like, damn, this guy, he got a lot of experiences. He talk about a lot of things.
Definitely.
And, that's a talent to be able to put down your life experiences on paper and make it dope and make it rhyme. Even if you're lying on some of that shit, it's still hard to put together.
Yeah.
So the fact that he able to put this shit together at this rate and pumping out all these mixtapes and joint tapes and he's on a killing spree with features is impressive.
Yeah, definitely.
It's very impressive.
Definitely.
That's all I really got to say.
I give him the hardest working in the business right now.
Oh, yeah.
Hardest working.
Oh, yeah.
All your other rappers
He's
need to
on
be
everything.
ashamed of yourselves.
He's working.
Except for Drake. I don't think Drake's worried about anybody.
No, not at all.
But Lil Baby's probably the closest. Probably like Lil Baby, like what's up with the Baby guys? Like,
I don't know. I don't like the Baby is alright. He alright to me, but I don't know.
It's their time frame right now. Like,
he's doing a song with somebody that I forget who it is, but I thought it was genius.
It's their time frame.
I'll get back to that probably next episode. But yeah, man, I think Lil Baby's just on a killing spree, man. But we got another album that came out, and that kind of a guy who was on a killing spree back in probably like 2004, 2005, 2006. This guy was that guy, man. He was the guy. PLK.
Yeah.
The PLK, Lloyd Banks. Lloyd Banks dropped another album. How you feel about? I didn't see, and this is the
since 2018, man. And that wasn't a good one.
Like I just said, I judged y'all on the albums. How I thought he wouldn't listen to that one. I didn't think you would listen to this one.
See?
Now, did you listen to the Lloyd Banks album?
Yeah.
Okay, shit.
Actually had me and my shorty, we was vibing out to that. You know what I mean? Because it just take you back to so many memories, like as a, you know what I mean, your youngster running around, like listening to that, like, and he brung those beats back too.
That's what I like, because I listened to it through all the way from front to back. I listened to it.
He
like I ain't stop it.
Back.
I ain't stop it or nothing. Like
it's funny you say that because I didn't feel that way on my first listen. The first listen, I didn't feel the production was strong enough.
Nah. I felt.
But I feel that way. Now, we was just listening to it on the way up here. I mean, I listened to a few songs. I played the songs that I didn't listen to yet, and I think it's pretty good, man. Like, but the only thing with Lloyd Banks, can he still be considered the PLK?
I kind of think he like. No, I mean, he carved his way in
because he don't rap like that no more though, like at all.
He still got some of that way, but it's just like he created a style where we got other people that came out after that tried to mimic that same style. So when you carve that type of, know what I mean, way in rap like that, you know what I mean, you got to give him his props, man. No,
I agree with you when it comes, but what I'm saying is I haven't really. There haven't been a lot of rappers that I could think of that completely switched their style from when they first came out. Like don't even rap the way they used to rap at all. Like
I don't know. Did he change his
totally? He don't spit punchlines at all no more. It wasn't one punchline on that mixtape.
Like what? Just
I give you an example. I give you an example.
Yeah, I think I heard a lot of punchlines.
I give you an example. I give you an example of what I'm talking about. Victory freestyle.
Yeah. I understand what you're talking about.
My closet got more owls than Pathmark. Shit could get uglier than a masterpiece sneaker. He doesn't do that anymore.
Because he talking to us now. He mature. He talking to us now.
Yeah. I ain't saying, but what I'm saying is that's what I'm saying. He was the punchline king. He don't do that at all no more.
Cause I think it was more like 50 like get these niggas, you know what I mean, like on some pit bull type shit, like just
he was like trying to prove himself, trying to say the flyest shit, like Banks cooler than the other side of the pillow, shit like that.
I think he was on some Hot 97 like kill niggas type shit back then.
But now he just like it's just like a flow. Like,
yeah, exactly. He just talking now.
He just talking to you niggas. He telling niggas like, yo, you trash. Like your rapping style ain't getting it. Like, you know what I mean?
Fucks with him. I fucks with him. And I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna be honest here. I'm kind of embarrassed to say this, but I can't understand everything he says. I don't know if you could, like his voice. I can't understand everything he says.
You can tell he getting a little older. You know, you can tell.
Mm-hmm. But like the rhyming is phenomenal though, bro.
Yeah.
Like
I like Freddie Gibbs on that.
Like Lloyd Banks is phenomenal. Like I think he need to now that he independent. Think he could start getting into some more shit. You feel what I'm saying? Right. Dropping more projects.
I'm gonna squeeze this in there. This just happened a couple of days ago.
Money by any means too.
Jim Jones,
Jimmy,
and Conway battling.
Battling? What you mean? Like you already?
They made a top 10 list of the best rappers in 2021, and Jim Jones was 10th, and Conway was 3rd. So. Okay. Jim Jones tweeted and said he could kill everybody on his list.
Jim.
Who won it?
Jim.
Who want the smoke? And Conway said, I want the smoke.
Okay. I like that.
So, like, that just happened a couple of days. I'm trying to see what's going on.
I want that to happen. That'd be
what
nice.
Type of battle are they talking about, though? That's what
I don't know, but I just want to hear some bars. That's all I know.
Oh,
okay. I like that.
Yeah.
So the people don't hear that. So what Marv just said is they're gonna put out an album each and basically let people judge on.
Yo, Jim Jones.
Within the.
Okay.
So within a certain time frame, they're gonna have like a kind of like a 50 and Kanye thing.
Yeah.
What they did a few years, like a long time ago.
That's gonna be Jim Jones gonna get that one, bro.
Hold on. I was about to say something. Hold on. Now, if
Jim Jones get that.
if that was a like a URL type of shit, Conway smokes him out the water. That's why I was like,
but an album?
But I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Jim Jones, he got
with Conway is my nigga.
Wave, but I'm telling you, man, that drum work,
listen,
oh my God, man.
Conway's my guy. That's my guy. When it comes to Griselda, I champion Conway because I feel like people forget about him a little bit. You feel what I'm saying? They put Westside Gun up there for the business, and they kind of shine a light on Benny because, you know, he kind of like the Jada Kiss of the group. Yeah. I kind of think they forget about Conway. I think he's the nicest nigga in the group, my opinion. But Jim Jones, when it comes to album, is a different animal, bro. When it comes to albums,
he really is.
If you think about the Dipset catalog, when it comes to singles,
the productions, bro.
When it comes to solo albums, out of everybody in Dipset, of course Cam is the top guy, but Jim Jones is second. Juelz is not second.
Yeah, of course.
And Jim Jones is giving Cam a run for his money with a few of those albums.
But you gotta listen. Most of Jim Jones' best albums
got a lot of features. Yes, I know.
Got a lot of features, and most of them beats, and most of them melodies, and most of them cadences was Max B.
Yeah. Well, that was. But you hold on.
And Harry Fraud.
He just dropped a new album not that long ago, a few years ago, probably like 2019 or 2020. That was, and this is way after. Right? Yeah, this is way after Max B, and this shit was one of the best albums that came out that year.
He got a new bird. It's a new Bird Gang now. He just signed he recreating the Bird Gang.
You need to stop with that.
I think his first.
You think he need to stop?
Yes.
I think his first.
Nigga, we don't care about
Bird
all
Gang,
that Skull Gang, Bird Gang.
But you don't think some youngins gonna come through and just start bringing it?
Look, I'm gonna give you one of his top.
You don't think that
his top artists?
I think that could be possible.
Do Dipset. Do a new Dipset. Don't do no off-brand shit.
Okay.
None of that shit worked.
Yeah.
None of it.
I
Purple
don't.
City, Bird Gang, Skull, none of it worked.
No, it did.
Dipset worked.
All right, I'm gonna give y'all his. I think his main artist on the new Bird Gang is Dice Peso.
I heard of him.
Yeah,
he alright. You know what I'm saying? But it's not. He not gonna get to what he did with Dipset. He not gonna get to that.
They gotta get some young niggas that's like spitting like on some shit. They try to put these new singy song niggas under Dipset banner, that's not gonna work.
Yo, man, he on some Diddy shit. I already see what he doing.
Yeah,
I already see what he doing.
Jim Jones is a very good executive. I think
he's on his Diddy shit.
He's a good businessman.
Yeah.
But then see now what happened with the Vamp Life shit. See what I mean? Like that shit, none of that shit works. Like when you like Dipset works, just do that. Like just put some niggas under Dipset.
They can't do that.
Because Cam got, I know, but they need. I mean, look, they all back together, so they all chilling. He was at the Knicks game.
I see mad people at the Knicks games, man. They open them shits back up, huh?
Speaking of sports, the Lakers lost, and the internet is undefeated. I'm clapping for the Lakers. LeBron losing.
I'm clapping for that one. I'm clapping for that one. I told y'all the bubble bubble made it easy for him. The bubble made it easy.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did.
Everybody had the same advantage. The Lakers were hurt. The Lakers were hurt,
man.
But the internet wins because they are cruel. The internet is cruel
as fuck, man.
And the internet is funny, but it's cruel.
That shit is fucked up.
And it's unnecessary at times.
I'm a LeBron fan. Like I fucks with LeBron, but
did you see
the Lakers? Nah.
Did you see the meme? Did you see the meme?
This shit is crazy.
Did you see the Kobe meme? Like they disrespectful.
Yeah, word up.
For
take
real.
off his jersey, all that.
Yeah.
In the sky, like yo, you seen that shit?
I laughed. I ain't gonna lie, but it was funny, man. But I'm like, dang, they ain't have to do it.
Yo, y'all can't
looking out from the sky.
Y'all can't sit here and say LeBron didn't run out of gas, yo.
Yeah, he did.
He definitely did.
But by himself. Come on, man.
But look,
LeBron's like 40 years old.
The best didn't do it. Jordan, Kobe, none of them didn't run out no gas.
Listen, hold on.
They stayed in to the end of the game.
I'm about to kill your whole theory right now.
Nah.
At the age LeBron is right now, Jordan was on a golf course by that age. He came back to Washington, but nobody cares about that. Nobody cares when he was on the Wizards. even though he averaged 20.
That's a valid
But
point.
at the games LeBron played and all that, if we added the same time, Mike was on the golf course by then.
Yeah, but guess what?
So if we would put him on the court, he
Guess
probably
what?
ran out of gas
Guess what?
too.
You got a role player to hold up every limb that LeBron got. You got 4 people to hold him up.
They ain't do shit. They ain't
carry
do
him.
nothing. None of them niggas did anything.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Absolutely nothing.
I mean, listen, man. Like, I don't know if we expect LeBron to be that guy who came back from the Warriors a few years ago in Cleveland by himself. I don't think we ever gonna see him again. But I think he's still one of the greatest players in the game.
All right, but is it over though? Is the Lakers dynasty over?
No, not at all. We're facing
The
a whole
Lakers
new
dynasty is never
superstars
over.
though, man. Like, Devin Booker, I been knew he was a problem.
Now hold on, you mean the Lakers dynasty as far as
man.
with LeBron and AD?
Yeah,
Nah, hell no.
I think
they got
done.
another. I think they
AD
could
is
get
done.
another one.
Like he's retiring. Done.
He
Nah, come on, man.
injury
He's only like
prone.
28,
He's
man.
injury
I think-
prone.
no,
He's
he is.
injury
He is,
prone.
but that the degree of
Street
injury
clothes.
is not to the point where he's gonna retire.
Nah, but see,
he
he got to get his shit straight. He
He's
got
gotta
to get his
get
shit
his-
together.
So y'all telling me every year he can get healthy, then re-injure himself or injure himself.
I don't know
and then
why he injured
No, I'm
continue,
not saying
continue
that.
to be the person he is.
He has to tighten up this year. Like even it might
He
even
gotta
be
fix
with his
it.
diet, bro.
He gotta
Like,
fix it.
A
It's
lot of
something-
times his diet.
That's what Shannon Sharp said. He's doing something wrong with his with
It's
his
something
workout.
he's doing
He's doing something wrong.
Because when you watch him play and he fall, it seems like he real fragile. Like every time you fall, you just hold your breath. Every time he fall, because it's like it's like he just I don't know, man. It's something he's doing. Because he's not that heavy, and it's heavier people than him in there playing every game. Look at Joker play every game this year.
Exactly.
So it's not really an excuse. Zion is like fucking 300 pounds and he not getting hurt
But he's gonna be the person that he's a different story because I think he's gonna struggle with that.
with his weight.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can agree on that.
yeah.
That was my concern with him coming into the league. But I mean, so far so good.
Yeah.
But then again, he only like 20 years old.
That's 22, 21. That you
You
know,
know, as you get older,
you gain that
your
weight.
except for this guy right here, except for him. But as you get older, your metabolism slows down. You know what I mean? And you get, you gain more weight.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I hope he can keep it down.
Like I
'cause,
said,
like
I
him
said
playing.
on the last couple of podcasts. I
LeBron
told
is
y'all,
good.
I told y'all Denver was gonna come out. I told y'all that Brooklyn is gonna win it all.
Hold on, so you got Denver coming out the West?
No, not against Phoenix. No.
No, you said Denver was gonna beat
I
Damian Lillard.
I knew Denver was gonna make it to the conference finals.
All right, hold on. I got two questions. First, just give me your pick of who you got coming out the West.
Man, I feel like I really like the Suns, yo.
Yeah, I
I
go
got
Phoenix.
I got Dallas. I got Dallas coming out the West. Dallas gonna
man.
beat the Clippers, and Dallas is coming out the West. The Mavericks.
So you think they're gonna beat the Clippers this last game?
Yes, the Mavericks
in LA.
Yes, they are. Luka
Alright.
Doncic is a whole nother level. That guy looks like anybody can stop him, but nobody can.
Yeah, nobody can stop him. Kawhi
The
couldn't
way he
even do it.
plays, I'm looking at it
Word.
like, yo, it's so easy to stop him, but nobody
not.
can seem to do it.
Nah, it's not.
Nobody
it's
can
not easy
seem
stop
to
that
do it.
man right there.
No, but I get what you're
Like
saying.
the way
that
he
his
plays,
body type.
you just
and
look at him like, yo,
he look
like what are y'all doing? Why y'all letting him do this to y'all? Like,
It's like
but
if he
it's-
come on the court and like without playing,
like
you
you
look
don't
at
know
him.
who he is. Like you not picking him.
Yeah, because he got like the little body shape, the box shape.
But
you know
not
what I
even
mean?
that. It's just the way he plays so slow. I'm like, yo, why they can't stop him? Like he just moving slow.
He been a professional since he
But-
was 16.
That
Man.
footwork.
You know who he
baby.
remind me of? The foot, like you said, and that reminds me a lot of Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan wasn't flashy at all. He was the big fundamental. That was his nickname. Didn't do anything
That footwork,
flashy.
baby.
Nothing. I don't even think he ever dribbled the ball between his legs.
That foundation.
Amazing.
shit's
But yeah,
big.
I got Dallas, man. But my other question was, do y'all think Dame Lillard should pack his bags and head up out of Portland?
Go, damn.
Nah, I think they should get him a piece. If Cat come over there, then
Go,
I think they
Dame.
might have a chance. But he gotta keep McCollum. He gotta keep.
Nah,
He got to keep
that's
Melo.
that's what I wanted to check to see if
Go, Dame.
to see if Karl Anthony Towns' contract, if he's a free agent.
Dame gotta go, man.
Because
Nah,
I'm telling you, man,
he
listen,
gotta
let me tell
stay.
you-
Look. He built his trash talker off of he's staying in one place.
Nah, but he's too
after
hot
this,
right now. He
nobody
too hot
gonna
right
blame
now.
you. After what happened,
He's too
nobody
hot
will
right
blame
now.
him.
At all.
He just wasted a historical performance on a loss, Game 7,
Yeah.
because nobody showed up but him.
Yeah, you right.
Nobody
McCollum
showed
didn't
up.
show
but
up.
He the only nigga that he might as well be the only nigga that got on the bus. Nobody else showed up, and you waited and you play your heart out. There's no way he should have lost that game. What he did is all you needed was somebody to do one thing, something, anything, and you would have won. Nobody did anything. If you listening, Dame Lillard, somebody get this message to him. Leave. Go.
For real. Get the fuck out of
Get
there.
the fuck out of there. Everybody's leaving Portland, so I hear.
Yeah, get the fuck out
I
of
hear
there.
everybody leaving Portland. Like even like the people who live there, everybody's leaving Portland.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to live in Portland. And Dame Lillard, you shouldn't either. So I
It's
suggest
a fact. You know that's a state that you could select to kill yourself.
what you mean?
You can
I give you-
choose to kill yourself.
like suicide's legal.
Like it's a suicide. Like you can
I know
take
that's
a
an open
pill.
combat state, like you
But
know,
that-
like all that
yeah,
type of shit.
so
Portland
Oregon
crazy.
is weird,
Yeah, Oregon
yo.
is some other shit. Man. I heard they got nice trees, but that's about it. Yeah, shout out to Oregon, Portland. Shout out to Portland. Nah, Portland is weird though. Like I hear people leaving, but that's another story. But yeah, Dame Lillard, man, you should leave, man. I think like where would you see him fit?
Get the fuck out of there, bro. Go to the main city, get that money, get that championship. Stop playing.
Word up, like he want to be. He
Stop
want.
playing.
Come on, man. Your
Stop
pride, man. Pride is the devil. J.
Stop
Cole
playing,
told you.
bro.
Listen, leave.
I don't know. It's one. I don't know. The only place I really see him going is the Clippers.
Man, if I was Brooklyn, I'd trade Kyrie
Clippers is
for
gonna
that nigga.
they gonna get rid of Beverly. They gonna get rid of him. They gonna get rid of the point guard. That's what they was focusing on. They was trying to get rid of him last season, but it didn't work out.
If I was the Brooklyn Nets, I would trade Kyrie Irving.
For Dame,
Hell yeah.
yeah, I would.
Hell yeah.
I would.
I
I would.
Like, I didn't think Dame Lillard was better than Kyrie Irving until this last performance. And because I believe if you put Dame Lillard on the Nets, that's a guaranteed championship.
You think so?
Guaranteed. Yeah.
With James Harden and Kevin Durant and Dame Lillard, no one's beating them at all. Nobody. With Kyrie Irving, I see them being beat. Only because at any given time, Kyrie Irving could say, the earth is flat, I need to stay home for 2 weeks. At any given time, he could do that. We don't know. He might do it.
Yo, Kyrie do be bugging with his options of decisions.
But, you know,
But that's
I think
his,
Dame
man.
Lillard just a little bit more of a clutch player. And I think, like, if you put Kyrie Irving on a constructed Portland Trailblazers as they is right now, I don't even see them going to the playoffs.
All right. So we agreeing on that on the Brooklyn Nets coming out of the East.
I mean, shit, they got to go through Milwaukee first.
I agree with the Nets, man. The Nets is looking
I don't
good.
know.
I don't
That's
think
tonight. Well,
No, I
not
think
tonight
it's
as far
Sunday.
as when they see it, but I think it's
Sunday.
But yeah, they got to go through Milwaukee first.
Well, I don't know. They can't hold them no seven games. I don't think they're gonna be able to beat them seven like in the 7 series. Bro. They're not gonna do that. I don't think they're gonna get probably 2 games out of that. I gave Milwaukee 2 games out of 7 series.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Because after they build that wall up, they got that wall for Antetokounmpo. After they do that wall defense, whatever everybody doing to them,
Nets is really powerful, bro.
yeah, it's gonna be a problem.
It's gonna be hard for them, but we'll see.
I like these playoffs though. I like it because this
I
is
like
the first
it.
time what they said that LeBron James and Stephen Curry are
It's not in the equation.
Exactly.
So yeah,
This is gonna be
this
really
shit is up for
interesting.
grabs. I think that's what Dame was alluding to, because he was like, "This was the year. If any year that this is another reason why I
Oh,
think
yeah.
he's gonna leave.
Yeah.
Because he was like, yo, if it was any year,
This was the
it.
year.
Like if it was any year for a nigga to go out there and just go get one, this was the year.
Yeah, definitely.
Because like the big dogs, like the 2 niggas who've been dominating this shit for the past 10 years is out the way right now.
Yeah.
Steph and LeBron are out the way.
Yeah.
It's, like KD and them niggas over there, you know, y'all got to deal with them eventually. But in the West, and nobody got
Yeah.
nothing to worry about right now.
Kawhi is barely making it right now.
They're gonna lose. They're gonna lose Game 7. I was hoping they lose last night. I can't wait till they lose.
If they lose, that team's gonna get broke up too.
Yeah, I think Kawhi.
Come
over to the Sixers, man.
That team gonna be
Come
broke
over to the
up.
Sixers.
Speaking of the Sixers,
Come over to the Sixers.
Speaking of the Sixers,
we'll be just fine.
is Joel Embiid going to play?
I don't know, but we'll be fine. We're not gonna talk about the Sixers. I don't talk about the Sixers here. You know, that's
Let's talk about that meniscus.
Personal, man. That's personal.
Let's talk about that meniscus that's going on.
We'll be
They don't
fine.
want to touch that right there.
We'll be fine. Just don't worry about the Sixers, all right? Just leave the Sixers alone. We'll be fine. I just want us to fly under the radar, you know, and just get through what we got to do.
So Dwight gonna get it done for y'all?
Listen, we're gonna fly under the radar.
Dwight Howard?
We're gonna fly under the radar, and we just gonna get this shit done. You know what I mean? We're gonna keep steamrolling on, and we're gonna get it done. You know what I mean? Because who we got? Atlanta, right? Yeah, I think it's Atlanta.
Andre Ayton is getting swole over there, man.
We gonna kick Atlanta ass, man. But I wanted to just how y'all feel about the Black Lives Matter lady stepping down? I think she was forced to resign and all
Damage is done. That's what they do with them type of programs and corporations. They make their money, they make their little donations, then they leave. They turn it into a whole nother name. That's what they do. That's
damage control.
Yeah, that's what everybody do.
Damage control. But I definitely think, you know, when you see them stepping down like that, like it's always skeptical. Because then when the rumors was coming out, right, like years or whatever the case may be, the time series, but when it comes out, now when you step down, it's like, oh, them shits was true.
Yeah.
They was right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it definitely signs of foul play. Because it's like, why would you step down? Because it's like, yo, there's no, the job isn't done yet. So
it's a lot more cases to be fought.
Yeah, so it's like the job ain't done yet. So it's either two things. I think about two things. It's either you never was really down for the cause in the first place because the job is not done, or you was doing some foul shit. Because what other reason would you need to be forced to step down or anything? Like, you feel what I'm saying?
She wasn't forced. She stepped down herself. She said, "Yo, I got these properties. I'm working on real estate right now. I don't even need Black Lives Matter right now."
She got lit. There's no reason
exactly
to do she came off with the bag. I set it up here, man. She did one of the biggest heists since Bernie Madoff, man. Probably bigger than that, because she's not being investigated by the FBI, nothing like that. Like she came off with this. This was fully legal. We willingly gave her our money and shit like that.
Yep.
With no promises or nothing.
Bought signs to putting on the lawn and everything.
You know what I mean? She got these multi-million-dollar cribs, man. I just hope I can come spend a night one day, you know what I mean? Since Black Lives do matter. I guess so.
Yeah, man. But you know what I like about this whole thing is the awareness it brings to the children. Because that's a concept that kids can kind of catch on to.
Oh, you talking about like
the whole
the idea of
the
it.
idea. You know what I'm saying? Like little 4th graders, 5th graders, 3rd graders, 6th graders, all that. They can kind of like catch on and conceptualize that shit. Like, oh, okay, I matter. So that's the only thing I really do enjoy with that, because these kids got a little different self independence for themselves a little bit.
Yeah, but I wouldn't give her no credit for
that.
that.
No. I'm talking about the whole nation.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the whole nation.
Because that's something that just come naturally
what happened with
out
this
of some
time.
bullshit you did. That's something that's just something positive that comes naturally. That's not no intention of hers.
I don't know. I think she built a whole nother wall, bro. I think
you mean a wall?
Like a divide. Like I think. It divided us even more, bro. I really think the Black Lives Matter, because it should be all lives matter. To be honest, it should be all lives. To be honest,
be careful saying that right here, because we'll get the high society canceled. All lives matter. Just be clarified. Please clarify.
All lives matter.
Hurry up and clarify, please.
All lives matter.
Hurry up,
You know what
clarify.
I'm saying? Now you got derivatives now. Now it's Asian lives matter, and this now what is going to be now? On native lives matter. It's going to be something else next. It's just they add more walls to
humanity.
you know what I mean? You put more walls up.
I think when people say all lives matter, I get it. Like, that's an obvious thing. Of course, all lives should matter, but with the statement of the reason why all lives matter can't be used as a rebuttal to Black Lives Matter, Because we not talking about all lives right now. It's like if you had a fucking breast cancer march and you stand up and say, well, what about colon cancer? Like we understand colon cancer is fucked up too, but that's not why we here today.
Yeah.
So walk with us on this, and we'll come fuck with you on the other shit later when it's that time. You feel me? So that's what that's the problem with the All Lives Matter statement. But in general, of course, all lives matter.
Yeah. But I just think it was a wall. I think when they built that wall up, that's what divided the protesters. That when they did that, that divided the protesters. It was people from all walks of life protesting certain things. But when you come out there with a group and y'all got a BLM sign up, now everybody looking at you like, damn, I'm a different race over here. Well, I don't matter now because y'all over there holding that sign up. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was like it divided the protesters. It actually divided the crowd.
I get what you're
You
saying.
see what I'm saying?
I see. This is the thing with these organizations. Like, I thought Black Lives Matter, I thought it was just a statement that we was making. Like, I had no idea it formed
like
into an organization. Like,
Yeah, I thought it was a statement towards police brutality.
I thought
that's
it was
what I
a
thought.
statement like on some like we done land on Plymouth Rock. Like, I thought it was some shit like that. Like, I didn't know it was like an organization. Like,
till we found out there's all types of people behind it. All
I'm
types
like,
of
whoa, this is what I've been
wheels
supporting.
working.
Like, what the fuck going on? I ain't know that.
Yeah, exactly.
It was with the okie doke like a motherfucker.
Because I thought that statement was the cause, right? The cause was the police brutality, the killing the black.
Like, no
so we made that statement. So we're
Yeah.
building things off that statement.
Yeah.
But they made that statement or that the cause was happening into an organization, which a lot of
But
things
who's this?
happen.
Like how? Like, all right, how did like? So she started Black Lives Matter, the organization, right? So like the term, like I got it from somewhere. Obviously, I didn't know it was an organization. Was it an organization from the beginning?
I don't think, definitely not.
So
Definitely not.
So where did the term Black Lives Matter come from? It's like somebody had to say it first.
Wasn't it? It was. I think it was something before that.
It really happened, like you said before. It's all after these like fucking terrible shits that be happening.
But I get that. But what I'm saying is somebody had to say the phrase Black Lives Matter in any context. Like even on TV, on the news.
I think it was just a context, bro.
Somebody had this, and so you telling me she just heard somebody say this shit? Black Lives Matter.
I think. No, I mean,
Hold on, my shit went out. What happened?
You know what I think? I don't even know where this guy Crump came from. Like I started like looking at him kind of funny because I seen him in
My mic on? Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
Yeah,
you.
you can hear you.
I seen him in Black Lightning. And that show came out a while ago. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, he doing
You
this
saying who in Black Lightning?
the Crump, the lawyer that's doing all this protesting. The one that's
he a
all
movie star or some shit?
No, but he was doing this protesting for Black Lives Matter, all this stuff before it was even out. It was like
And what nationality is he? Is he white man, black man?
black guy, the black bald head guy that he's always the lawyer that jump out there and say, "Oh, this should happen. This should happen." His last name
But
Crump.
I gotta do research on this Black Lives Matter because this term been around for a while. Like,
But where did he come from that he has to be the front man for every murder? Every time somebody get murdered, he's the first person to
I don't know,
come
man.
out.
It's some intricate shit that's going on because you do see the same people behind these families and shit. Like,
Yeah,
it's
that's
some-
like
it's some
that's
fishy
like
shit
Al
going on.
Sharpton.
Al Sharpton.
You know what I'm saying? We know he bullshit. So how you better than him and you doing the same thing he doing?
And I see
Al,
our
he always
kids. I
was-
see
yeah,
and no,
Al Sharpton is
and no
greasy
bullshit.
nigga.
All this shit.
He
Black
remind me
Lives
of
Matter.
Don King.
All this Black Lives Matter. All that shit. I still see the same shit.
Yeah, it's the same shit. But what I'm trying to say is
it's crazy,
it's more like these people are placed in these places to calm us down and profit off of us. They telling us, oh, relax, we got it, and then they profit off of it, and then it goes away.
Nah, I couldn't hear myself, but I'm good though.
Good,
Yeah.
good.
See what I'm saying? So
As long as y'all can hear me.
So I'm just like,
Yeah, we good.
I don't know where this guy Crump came from, and I don't trust him. Like I don't trust him. He's not the lawyer that speaks for the black people and all that other stuff. He's not no Johnny Cochran. I don't even know where this guy came from.
They did a fucking. We was talking about Kanye West, right? You know.
I told you it was
you
it was a hashtag first. Trayvon Martin. So it was actually just a statement. It was a statement in which turned into an organization. Like,
Okay, that a hashtag that makes sense. Somebody must have started because you know, social media, Instagram, motherfuckers hashtags come up
Thank
with
you, Mark.
creative shit all the time. You feel what I'm saying? So that make a lot of sense. But so you telling me she took a hashtag and turned it into a multi-million-dollar organization?
Yeah,
Exactly.
I mean,
that's what
shit.
people do.
That's what people. This is America, man. Don't ever confuse it with anything else.
I'm not trying to like downgrade people to either. I love Rick Ross what he does, but my man
America.
took what he got. Wild. What's it called? Wings.
Wingstop.
Buffalo.
So he took
Wingstop.
Wingstop. But yo, we all know that motherfucker's Buffalo Wild Wings, nigga. Like this shit is. It's similar, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's different, right? So he making money off it. That's the way of the world, bro.
Yeah.
That's the way of the world.
Motherfuckers is capitalists, man.
Yeah, that's all it is. Capitalism at its finest, man.
We was talking about the rappers talking about dead people in their songs and saying certain trigger words, and like these things spike on algorithms when they say these certain things. Like they know that this is why they do it. But in regular life, you wouldn't do certain things. Like you're not just gonna walk around somebody's neighborhood and talk about they dead comrades and stuff like that. Like you wouldn't do that. But in a song, like you know that this is gonna spike in the algorithm. I'm gonna get money from this.
Now this is a topic trending right now. Should rap be somebody should we have gatekeepers where as though like stop certain messages from getting out?
No.
Should we be that type of community where as though if you talking that gun talk all the time, cut your mic off? How about that?
Nah. I tell you why that's bad, because who's to say though? Like who's gonna be these gatekeepers?
But you're right about that. But we also the only genre that does that self-killing type of thing, and they let it go. Cause look, certain albums couldn't even get played on the radio back in the day unless they took certain people off of the record. Yeah. They used to be like, yo, if Heavy D is on this and he's saying this, we want you to cut his verse off and then we'll play it. It used to be like that, but now it's like, oh, go ahead. He want to say, kill this block. Let him say it. Yeah, the radio stations used to like be in the middle of that.
I think that's a job for the fans and whatever community that whatever they saying that we don't
it's
like
impacting.
Whatever community that those lyrics are impacting, I think it's on them. Those are the gatekeepers
because it's freedom of speech.
Because when you look at, like, I was listening to some songs from 2000. I forget what I was listening to. It was some old shit though, and they saying all type of words that you can't say today, especially in no music.
Yeah.
But at that time, it was cool. It was acceptable. But the only reason it's not acceptable today because the community that those words affect, those are the gatekeepers. They not allowing that shit. So if we all get together, be like, nah, we don't want to hear these certain words, we got to stand up and do that shit.
Yeah, because I'm really starting to think like it's affecting us to be in a way that, you know what I'm saying, indirectly affecting our lives, man.
But if we get other rappers to do that, to regulate that and be the gatekeepers, like who's to say they won't have ulterior motives and try to block certain artists completely out, try to like ice them out because you don't.
Yeah, you're right.
You got personal. You know what I mean?
You're right. It's a sensitive thing, but people are talking about like, should we even be as the black race, should we even be letting this negativity out? Should we even be letting it go? Should we even let it out? Because there's no other race that sits here and talk about killing each other.
Nah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're absolutely right.
So it's a discussion now. Like, should we even be regulating this?
And
like,
they got our babies
it's
fucked
only
up.
because
I'm telling you, our young kids is fucked up.
The
bro.
only reason they playing this stuff on the radio and promoting it is because it's making money and we are listening to it.
Yeah.
They was playing the Julio Fulio song "When I See You" on Hot 97 while I was driving through Harlem.
Him talking about his dead homies, right?
Yeah, so I'm like, damn, they really playing this on the radio. Like, I'm like, damn, I thought this was like just some like YouTube type shit. Like, I'm like, they really playing. I ain't even know they could, cause it's over the Fantasia beat. So I'm like, damn, this is a real song. Like, I'm thinking it's just some freestyle shit.
No, that's a real song.
But this is a real, like, this is a real song. Like, he must have cleared the sample or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, they really playing this, and it's like, hey, this is what it is. People want to hear people. Yo, when these Chicago rappers and talk about like they see the numbers spike, bro. Like when they do a song, it's a regular song, not talking about nobody, it might get 100,000 views. They do a song next week with every other fucking rapper name in there, every other dead person name in there, it get 1.5 million views.
Yeah. Yeah, you right. You right.
What the fuck you gonna do? I'm gonna keep saying that shit.
Ignorant sells, man.
I'm gonna keep saying that shit. That's what they doing.
Hatred sells, man. That's what
This
it
is the
man.
entertainment, but in real life, that's where it get different. Because you know what I mean? You ain't saying that shit in real life. And that's when motherfuckers come and knock on your door. Like, you know what I mean?
All right, so since we looking for a different perspective on the rap, you think we gonna get a Kendrick Lamar album this year?
I'm glad you asked that question. I don't know.
I don't know, man.
I'll give you this right here, right? Before we close out, it's a good topic, right? I think if we don't get it this year, I don't think we're getting it at all. I think he's done if it's not this year. I don't see why not this year. Like, I mean, it's been a while.
Yeah,
It hasn't been that long, but it feels like it.
I think we're about to get a TDE rollout. I think they're about to try to roll out everything at the same time.
Oh yeah, they're gonna roll out. I don't think not no.
I don't think Kendrick gonna be first or second, but I think he gonna eventually come because his boy J. Cole came.
It's his time though. Like
yeah.
Shit, everybody then they came out with 2 on TDE
but
before he came.
know that though. That's what I think. He just playing chess. Like it's
a long fucking move. The sand about to run out.
Nah, it's a brilliant move. I think it's a brilliant move.
I think J-Rock gonna come out first.
I'm telling you, man.
I mean, he just came. This is what I'm saying. Like, yo, you know,
chess
you
move.
playing chess. You flip over the little minute sand shit. The sand is running out.
I hear you, but it's like he already realized his fucking like purpose, his whole worth. This is what he got a Nobel. What he got like the pills.
I'll tell you one thing.
The prize or whatever. Yeah, bro. He know, bro. He's waiting, bro.
But Charlamagne said some shit that made a lot of sense, man. He missed a lot of fucking content. Like he missed the whole Trump presidency. Like
yeah.
You don't put out an album, like, come on, you can't find something to rap. That don't inspire you to rap. If Trump being in office don't inspire you to rap, I don't know what can.
I don't know. I don't know. He probably using the Nas formula. Nas used to do that. He used to compile stuff for like 4 or 5 years and then just drop it on you.
We don't know if he already has that.
Yeah, but this is Nas. That was at an era where you had to wait for a magazine to even know what your rappers thought.
It's a faster megabyte right now. This
if I want to see my favorite rapper, I can see what he's doing right now.
It's moving. Yeah. It's moving.
These guys, I'm telling you, man, people probably don't even know who the fuck Kendrick Lamar is, man.
Nah, they waiting on him.
It's some fucking fans. Yeah, it's people who became hip hop fans within the last 4 years that never probably heard his music at all.
No, you're right.
Niggas who was 10 when he dropped his album probably wasn't listening to that shit. Probably just became hip hop fans at 14.
If you a Kendrick fan, if you listen to his albums, you waiting.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
You know what I'm saying? You waiting.
I'm waiting.
So if they listen to that first album, they waiting for another one. They waiting for another one. Because it's certain songs that he dropped that it's like crazy. You can't match that energy. Like you can't match it. I only person I heard Nas, like a Nas or J. Cole match that energy. You can't get it. It's something it's like from the gut. Like you can't get it out of nowhere. Like you know what I'm saying? You can't get that feeling from nowhere.
You either born with it. It's just like you know what I mean?
That feeling, niggas is waiting for that feeling, bro. You gotta wait for that
feeling.
With
some shit. I just hope he don't come with To Pimp a Butterfly Part 2.
Yeah. That was like my week. That was like the album that I was like,
I could go back to that album though. It's a lot of shit on there. Like as far as like just informational shit, but like. The sonics of it is a little different for me.
Yeah, it was more what they call it.
It was like some G-funk type shit.
Psychedelic
like,
type.
Yeah, it was more like Cali shit. People in Cali probably love that shit.
G-funk shit, I fuck with that.
I ain't really too like. It's cool if you do it the right way, but like I'm not from Compton, man. I don't. You feel me? You know how them niggas love that shit, man. Shout out to that shit. You know, them niggas wear shower caps outside. You know, it's a little different over there.
Yeah, they wear shower. They don't wear no damn shower caps. Not right now. Like that's probably like the early mid '90s. Nigga, like you know what I'm saying?
I'm dead that.
You talking about A-Wax. You talking about wax in them, man.
I'm telling you, this Cali nigga still with shower cap.
You talking about MC8.
Man, they ain't coming like that right
If I go
now.
to LA, I want to see a nigga
They
with a shower
not
cap.
coming with a shower cap, bro.
If I don't see a nigga with a shower cap in LA,
It's not 95.
I'm telling you, nigga. I guarantee you, this nigga still with a shower cap.
That was to keep the Jerry curl wet, man.
I'm telling you, yo, G Perico got a Jerry curl. So you tell me that nigga don't wear a shower cap? That nigga wear a shower cap. I'm telling you. Yo, go to the artist spotlight, yo, before we get the fuck up out. Hey, yo, matter of fact, let's close out before we go to the artist spotlight, man. Yo, this Hot Society podcast, man. I appreciate y'all for fucking with us, man.
Definitely, man.
It's episode 82, man. I'm your boy B High. That's Sash24. That's Hess973, man.
Family ties, baby.
You already know, man. We out, man. We see y'all next week. Hold on. And then before that, my man Saj right here, he gonna introduce the artist spotlight for this week, man.
Yeah. We got an artist spotlight, man. It's my boy, man. King X Dub, man. Shit, man. We've been rocking out, man. He went out to Miami and turned up and definitely listen.
Love. Wanna build up with a brick and mortar. One shot of trust, you could be the shooter. Love. What's really deep? How much the shallow offers? I get the business, you never choose the office. She does blow jobs at the right moment. I get fired on the spot, she never quit on me. This not intentional, she the homie. Say I'm a hero, I'm not a hoagie. I like them kinda thick, not too bony. To boost my ego, only time she phony. I've been looking for somebody different, make me listen. The only person that could witness when I go missing. Go and disappear with me, can keep our distance. No haters, so it works out. We keep our fitness. I love her nasty, maintains an image. The kind of separate the hoe from the woman. That kind of make you say, this treating not tricking. Never leaves a place, she got a pool to swim in. I need your love, and I need the order. I need a hug from a true supporter. Love. Wanna build up with a brick and mortar. One shot of trust, you could be the shooter. Love.
Yeah. I'm a real one, never for the hesitation. Neither one of a kind that can be imitated. You know this girl is a dime. You look in the eye and make you fake weak niggas so intimidated. She a bad one, got a little ass on. Spit some cash on something you can't even pass on. Breathtaking, make you think you got some asthma. Bad to the bone, from a brains to a plasma. I need to go get her, don't fuck with broke niggas. Someone to follow my lead and I can call my missus. Not only cook, clean and wash dishes. A real one in my corner, help me make the right decisions. I need a hustler, not just a pretty face. Sex great, keep her mouth shut if I catch a case. Understanding with a lot of patience. It don't matter, brown, Puerto Rican or Haitian.
I need your love, and I need the order. I need a hug from a true supporter. Love. Wanna build up with a brick and mortar. One shot of trust, you could be the shooter.